A highly impressive aerialist, Kayden Carter.
This is going to be good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Philippines, Kayden Carter!
Well, guys, Kayden learned how to brawl from two of the most extreme boys at the table.
Yeah, Kayden Carter then took her talents to Mexico to incorporate lucha libre into her style. And now, she's putting it all to good use in WWE. I am so impressed by Carter's dedication to her craft in the ring.
And she has unshakable confidence whenever she competes. Put your hair up and square up.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville!
Throughout her career, Sonya has shown her adaptability as a tag team competitor, a single star, and even a backstage official.
You absolutely cannot trust Sonya, but you can depend on the fact that she will do anything to reach the top of WWE.
She's a powerful striker with a very extensive mixed martial arts background.
Yeah, Sonya Deville never pulls her punches, but does like to pull strings behind the scenes.
Not been a recipe for success for her at times, though. One of the most exciting superstars in the women's division, Kayden Carter, looking for a big win here tonight.
Yeah, Cole, I'd say that Carter views every win as a big one. Her tenacity is what's made her such a formidable opponent during her time here in WWE.
And that tenacity seems unshakable at times.
Facing off against Sonya Deville.
Goes into the pin. She kicks out with authority.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Extremely painful hold there.
What a counter.
Kick lands.
Kick right to the leg.
She turns it right around with a counter. The WWE's resident Spitfire, Kayden Carter, really doesn't make it easy for her opponents to find an answer to her high energy.
While Carter does have incredible energy, I'd argue things are a bit different for her here, Cole. She isn't used to the pacing of singles action, and that might leave her vulnerable this time around.
Sonya Deville trying to psych herself up, get into a proper zone.
Ooh, refusing to let her get into her head.
Just twisting away.
Right to the leg.
Just look at Carter gain the momentum in this one.
Carter isn't holding anything back.
Twisted into a leg breaker. Oh, right to the chin. Can she score the pin? Strong kick out there.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker.
Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back. Sonya's lost any momentum here.
Deville needs to be resourceful in this situation.
So much damage inflicted. You can sense what her intentions are here. And Sonya avoids that one.
Muay Thai clinch.
Multiple knee strikes.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Sonya Deville tasting bitter defeat here.
And the party just keeps on keeping on for Kayden Carter.
Gentlemen, are you ready? I think Dakota Kai is about to get her kicks.
I see what you did there. Look at that intimidating scowl.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
She's got a ruthless attitude, ruthless kicks, all in the name of damage control.
The captain of Team Kick is long gone. She is now the assassin of damage control.
Yeah, and the chip on her shoulder has grown even larger since coming back to WWE.
A true submission expert, the Queen of Spades.
And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler!
A submission specialist. It's that mixed martial arts background that has made Baszler so feared.
And her disposition, her lack of remorse, that makes her perhaps the most feared woman, WWE.
Prepare yourselves. This is not for the weak of heart. Expert joint manipulation, unlimited aggression on tap.
Focused on dominance, would rather submit opponents than gain a pinfall victory. She's a badass, plain and simple. Shayna Baszler. The Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, ready to compete and ready to break some more competition.
It doesn't get more intimidating than Shayna Baszler, guys. She's made perfectly clear she's tired of waiting for opportunities and is instead going to make them for herself. And the way she plans to do that is by inflicting as much violence as humanly possible.
And as Baszler has proven plenty of times before, she's capable of a lot of violence.
But Dakota Kai's fighting spirit will not be extinguished. Despite her stature, Kai has proven time and time again that she has the ability to even take down opponents twice her size. So she's more than ready to get this show on the road.
One after another.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Big forearm.
Street slam.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Dakota interrupts the attack.
Lined him up.
Oh, and a forearm.
Oh, right to the leg.
Shayna Baszler is one of the most merciless competitors sports entertainment's ever seen. Dakota Kai needs a focused mindset to face a challenge like this.
The one thing we know about Shayna Baszler is there is only one way she approaches an opponent, an unrelenting attack. Dakota Kai must fight back.
Baszler knows that Dakota Kai's main weapons are her legs, so the submission magician is going to decimate the biggest weapon in Team Kick's arsenal.
Dakota Kai has never faced a challenge like this. If Kai lands her offense, she must continue the attack, because if Baszler locks in a submission hold, the Queen of Spades may not let go.
Listen, I don't understand why Team Kick only has one member. It's kind of like Byron's best friends list.
What?
Snapmare.
Picking up speed.
Penalty kick. stops to the legs. Climbing up to the top now.
From the top.
She saw that one coming.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
It's Kai who got hit with some ruthless offense there.
You can see Baszler was zeroed in on her. Shayna being very methodical in her breakdown.
She could pin her opponent right here. Gets the shoulder up after one.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Yikes.
Insulting.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. Oh, had that well scouted.
Guess that's one.
Into the cover. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
Not yet.
And that prevents any offense from Dakota.
Rowdy Buster. Baszler doing what she does best right there.
Emphatically breaking down her opponent and enjoying every moment of it.
Then again.
Just going all out with every blow.
Dakota is in a daze. Could be over soon.
Baszler has the Kirifuda clutch.
Tap time, tap out time. Trapped and nowhere to go.
And she releases the hold as she feels that enough damage has been done.
Should have kept on wrenching. Why show mercy now?
She flips it back on her.
Oh, God.
Kick to the stomach.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, an alley-oop bomb.
Dakota Kai turning up the intimidation factor.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
And she's stunned in the corner. Boom! Connection by the Queen of Spades.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Remarkable power being shown here. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Unbelievable athleticism. Measured kick to the vertebrae. She looks hell-bent on finishing things right now.
No way! Suicide dive! Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off. Stomping! Ouch!
The end is looming now.
I don't think she even knows where she is at this point.
Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk!
What the hell are you doing?
Dakota Kai. Crucifix chokehold, wow!
Well, this isn't gonna...
Looks like she has other plans here.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there.
She's sent back in under the ropes. Kai scales all the way up top.
From the top.
Dakota hits the stop.
Dakota is overwhelming her opponent here.
Baszler's toughness needs to kick in here. Dakota Kai setting up her opponent. GTK. Has Dakota settled this? Pin.
And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Dakota Kai.
You have to admire Dakota Kai's bravery to take on Baszler, and it paid off. Good golly, here comes the WWE Hall of Famer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly!
An extremely sweet woman, but tough as nails in the ring.
Perhaps the toughest woman in WWE history, and she's got the Hall of Fame ring to prove it. Here comes the boat of WWE.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Natalya has a great mixture of mat wrestling skill as well as pure power.
The Queen of Hearts is about to hold court.
And kicking things off is Natalya, the true Iron Woman of the women's locker room.
The first woman to graduate from the Hart Dungeon, Natalya's a true student of the game, especially...
She's going for the cover. And she kicks out.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Oh, here it is, the abdominal stretch.
She's fighting desperately. Hip tosses her way out of the hole.
Oh, my Lord! Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, did you hear that? Natalya turns the tables. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker. Uh-oh. Enabled to counter. She's sent flying into the corner. Finds the room to land a back elbow.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered. Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. Just dropped her like she was nothing. Molly Holly feeling the energy. The energy from this crowd.
Over the course of her career, we've seen Molly Holly take home some impressive wins. Corey, how do you tackle a superstar of her caliber?
Against the likes of Molly Holly, there are no shortcuts, Cole. She has power, she has talent, she has experience. So it's really going to take focus and some clever thinking to get the better of her in this one. You have to strike.
Oh, no. She could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
Submission lock. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Focusing on the shoulder there. She got her down. Is this it? No, holy kick out.
She is still very much in this.
Caught with the elbow.
To the face. What a redirect.
Kohina clutch. Kohina clutch. Locked in.
Oh, my goodness. This may be over quick. Can she hang up? Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Snapmare.
Oh, face first.
Boom. Impressive sequence from...
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
She kicks out with force.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Left by the turnbuckles. she'd like.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
From the top, Molly with the Molly go-round.
That's it. Molly just ended things. And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Molly Holly!
Molly Holly with the win in this one.
With wins like this, I think Molly is looking to truly cement her position in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Long Island, New York, the Rockstar, Rachel Jarrett!
Hey, where's the horse?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what horse?
The high horse this superstar always seems to be on.
Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you?
A competitor who is always laser focused on the competition. I expect big things from her tonight. The Glamazon is here.
And from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix!
She's the youngest WWE Hall of Famer who has inspired generations of female superstars.
Well, she was once a feared villain, now a beloved pioneer. She's the first woman to compete in an I Quit match, and she's also been a part of the men's Royal Rumble match. The youngest Hall of Fame inductee in the history of WWE. Hard not to be excited when this superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
And across the ring from her, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix, looks as focused as ever. Few superstars can match Phoenix's mix of power, strength, poise, and grace, and she knows that. In fact, Slingshot senton!
That is the attitude of a daredevil, the ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
Oh, an elbow to the face. Looking bad for her here.
Oh, look at this trap now and just an
Elbow strike.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
nice amateur takedown all the way over.
Beth Phoenix, of course, known primarily for her strength and power. Corey, do you think that will serve her well, or does she need to diverge from the game plan?
Beth Phoenix got here on her strength, and it will continue to serve her well. Very few women can match the Glamazon's power, and she knows that. Her opponents know that too. Why ruin a good thing then? And launches him into a buckle bomb.
You're looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh.
Another one?
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Quick takedown there.
That'll turn your lights out.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Getting set up for something in the corner. Scoop slam. Bang! Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. What's Beth got in store? Boom! She re-enters the ring now.
Phoenix looking highly motivated right now.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Dropped with a suplex.
She's starting to drag a little bit.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Oh!
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
On the shoulders and a slam.
And she is feeling the electricity from the crowd now.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Have to head back into the ring now.
Yeah, count's running out.
Great counter.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
And she managed.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
Oh, man, we know the kind of damage a well-applied ankle lock can do.
Oh, nowhere to go. And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come.
And this is gonna be it. And a kick out at two. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Oh, and Beth turns the tables.
Now she's looking for some momentum.
Yeah, Phoenix getting some newly determined focus.
Yes.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
Yeah, Beth just brought the fight to her.
With the lariat.
Got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Big right hand. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope.
Picks the leg, looking for the ankle lock submission.
Nice job getting to the ropes.
And when you're in that position, you have no other choice.
Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
Launching.
Diving shoulder tackle. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Rockstar, Rachel Jett.
And this loss sinking in for Beth Phoenix right now.
Beth Phoenix has risen from the ashes of defeat before, and I have a feeling she just might do so again.
Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, Io Sky.
And you can never discount the backup, the control on the ground every time Io is around.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io Sky's list of titles in Japan is a mile long across every major women's division.
Yeah, here in WWE, Io has continued that success, but she has something now she didn't have then. She has control.
Io Sky made her mark in NXT history as one of the most accomplished superstars in the brand's entire history.
Yeah, but Io's change in attitude and her new allies ensure even more success in WWE.
The one, the only, the man, Becky Lynch.
Perhaps the most popular star in women's division history.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. Becky Lynch, a woman who's done it all, yet continually improves herself with every match.
And that means that every time the man competes, we are seeing her at her best.
You know, Becky Lynch at times has lost sight of herself, but who she was deep inside never changed. She's still the man, and she's ready to take on anyone who doubts her.
When you've had a long and tumultuous career like Lynch, you're going to grow and change as a person. But yeah, at her core, she has always been the same Becky. Now, she's more ready than ever to prove it.
So once again, the man is out to show the WWE Universe just how dominant she can be.
And then we have a superstar who defies gravity just as often as she defies the rules. Io Sky. For someone known for flying high, there's no lows she won't sink to if it means securing victory. She can be downright ruthless.
How dare you? Io's just willing to go the distance to get the win. Very few superstars can do what she does in the air. And adding a little ruthlessness just gives her an even bigger edge in the ring.
Oh, no! Dangerous maneuver there.
If you're taking on Becky Lynch, here's a piece of advice. Don't take your eyes off her. Becky has a talent for coming out of nowhere with big, impactful attacks. So pin her down with direct offense and don't let up.
Yeah, just how many times have we seen Becky dig deep and turn the tables at the last minute?
Gosh. And she heads to the floor to think of her next move.
Time for some deep breaths.
Ooh. That offense taking a toll on her.
Yeah, Becky looked as locked in as ever there.
Look at this, leg drops, not finished yet.
Measured knee drop.
Quickly slips behind. Snap German suplex.
Able to counter. Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. And now she delivers her back into the ring. Placing them into the corner.
What athleticism.
And she goes for the pin. She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Gosh. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's...
Nice job getting to the ropes.
Really had no choice.
Lynch, she's thinking big.
Here we go.
Diving hammer strike. Ooh, that foils Lynch.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover. Becky Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam.
That could end Sky right now.
The cover. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Io defiant as ever with that kick out. No idea
From the top. Through the air. It connects.
Taken out from high above. You gotta be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. This match is spilled out to the ringside area. And as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys.
Big leg drop.
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Lynch is backing up her words here.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Go round. Wow.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Huge victory tonight for Becky Lynch.
Obviously a thrilling result for Becky Lynch. She fought her heart out and got what she came for. One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
And that's because Zoe has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will. Hold on to your seats. A storm is indeed coming.
Jade Cargill is about to wreck shop in WWE.
And from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Cargill walking to the ring like she owns the place.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the one to tell her she doesn't. Look at her physique.
The living embodiment of star power. The powerhouse, ready to go to work.
And the scary thing, Jade makes it all look so easy.
The powerhouse Zoe Stark looking for a pivotal win in this one.
Well, Stark may not be the biggest dog in the fight, but she will absolutely make clear that she has the biggest fight of any dog in this division. Power and strength.
Will this be enough? Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Wow.
Oh, no!
Straight across the top rope.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
A drop kick from the middle rope. Nicely done.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Stark has become relentless.
Jade has to trust her instincts at this point.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And Cargill looked out of her element on that one.
As Zoe gives her a taste of that impressive power.
Zoe Stark loves to bring the fight to her opponents, but that kind of strike
From the top, she comes up empty. Oh, what an uppercut.
Kick to the stomach.
grabs their opponent by the ankles.
Oh, powerbomb.
That might be it.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Oh, yikes, a stomp to the guts. Nothing fancy there.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Uncorks it, uppercut.
She avoids the attack completely.
Flying forearm connects. Can she keep her down? And she's not done yet.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Cranking the head.
Oh, face buster.
Stark telling her opponent to bring it. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
And another just non-stop aggression. Cargill now on the offensive.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
And Stark hung tough, but that looked like it took a toll.
Yeah, Jade delivering the pain.
Sidewalk slam. Uppercut. Jarring.
The powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent. Applies the double chicken wing. This is the beginning of the end. Jaded.
Zoe's in dire straits. Trying to end it.
And yes, Cargill gets the win.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill picking up the victory here.
This has to be a difficult loss, but ultimately Zoe Stark was shut down.
It's not something we expected to see, Corey, but Stark will leave here a loser.
On behalf of the entire WWE Universe, thank you, Trish.
Such a suck-up.
making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
Trish says anything a woman accomplishes in WWE should include a proper show of gratitude to her. I think that's a bit much.
I agree. Trish is an icon, a trailblazer who deserves all of her accolades, but Trish is demanding that everyone worship at the altar of Stratus.
The EST is here. This is going to be good.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair!
Before dominating here in WWE, she was a decorated collegiate athlete.
Yeah, but let's talk about some of that dominance here in WWE, Michael. Bianca Belair, a former Royal Rumble winner, a multi-time women's champion as well.
It's starting to look like there truly aren't any limits that Bianca Belair can't reach.
Time to focus. She doesn't want Trish getting Stratusfaction tonight. One of the greatest women to ever do it. Trish Stratus is here, ready to compete.
Stratus deserves every bit of credit she gets for the success of this division, and she's about to show us why in this one.
She always manages to deliver.
However, she is standing across the ring from an all-business Bianca Belair, and you just know that the EST is going to have no problem throwing down in this one.
Bianca has had plenty of success in WWE, but she refuses to be complacent and let the competition pass her by. Let's just keep that in mind here.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT. Got their opponent set up.
Oh, man.
Drop kick to the back. Spine buster.
With a sit out. Nasty.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Gosh. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
And Trish is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
Hooked up.
She's starting to look concerned. She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count. Turned that one around.
Oh, agile movement.
Adding a little flair to a damage and impact. Quite the showmanship.
Oh, Belair reminding us why she's the strongest. My goodness. Wow, hard landing.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Trish Stratus thrives on the adulation of the WWE Universe, of the critics, even of her opponents. I honestly think she needs to drown all of that out here and just focus more on getting the job done.
We certainly know that she... Look at this!
Somersault plunge out of the floor.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Planted with a face buster. Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
But this opponent still fighting back. Driving their opponent down with a bulldog.
Stratus showing here that she can still impress, still be at the top of her game when the time is right.
Trish Stratus trying to ramp things up.
This match is coming down to the last second. Someone's got to get back to the ring now.
She's back just in time. Thank goodness, I did not want to count out. Pummels the shoulder. Can she do it here? She powers out immediately there.
Not even a near fall there.
Shoulder tackle. The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring.
Military press slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Power slam. Now that'll do some serious damage.
Oh, come on. Get back in the ring and
Look out! Oh no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
Wildly throwing your body out of the ring like that is more often than not going to provide such a result.
that was an example of boldness backfiring. Neckbreaker.
And into the count. And a kick out before the count even begins.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Bianca Belair has her in position. County!
The lights are dimming for Trish.
The cover! And she fights it off.
She just won't stay down. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Stratus needs to figure this out.
Trish looks to have been well scouted.
Reversal from Trish Stratus.
Trish managing to get some control back now.
Trish showing she's fully capable of fighting back.
Shit kick by Stratus. Game, set, match. Trish. Cover.
Oh my God.
What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
Trish is in utter disbelief. What else does she have to do to win this match?
And again in the other direction. Trish making a mockery of her opponent.
Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well.
Look out! Down with force.
And Stratus is firmly in command.
And that's what happens when Trish Stratus is singularly focused on getting the job done. Complete dominance and total stratisfaction. These women have gone to all-out war in this match.
I don't see how they have anything left to give here.
Block the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Bianca Belair pulling one out of Beth Phoenix's playbook. She's got the shoulders down. Bianca Belair with the victory.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
Trish Stratus couldn't get the job done in this one.
And Trish has no problem getting back up after she's been knocked down. So, this loss might just light a fire underneath her.